Hi everybody, Jay here. Welcome to Ask a Teacher, where I'll answer some of your most common Korean questions. The question for this lesson is, how do I introduce myself in Korean? You can introduce yourself in 3 different ways in Korean. The most polite version, which ends in 입니다, the most common one, which ends in 예요 or 이에요, and the most casual version, which ends in 야 or 이야. Let's see some situations where you need to introduce yourself. Let's say you're at a job interview. In this case, you want to use the most polite version. For example, if I want to say my name is Jae-hwi Lee, using this version, I'll say 이재휘입니다, using 입니다 at the end. It's safe to use this introduction in any formal or professional setting. If you want to be polite but not too formal, you can use the 예요 or 이에요 ending. The ending depends on whether your name ends in a vowel or consonant. Since my name is Jae-hwi, which ends in a vowel, I'll use 예요. So the whole introduction will be 제휘예요. If your name ends in a consonant, like the common Korean female name 지현, then you use the 이에요 ending. Therefore, the whole introduction will be 지현이에요, using 이에요 at the end. This is the most common way to introduce yourself. The last version is really casual, so be careful when you use it. Again, the ending depends on whether your name ends in a vowel or consonant. With my name, Jae-hwi, I'll use the 야 ending. Therefore, the whole phrase would sound like 제휘야. For the name I mentioned before, 지현, she would use the 이야 ending, so her introduction would sound like 지현이야. You can use this version only when you're absolutely sure the person is younger than you or the same age. However, once you're out of school, it's better to use the more polite forms. And that's it. Just pick the appropriate introduction for your situation. If you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments below and I'll try to answer them. See you next time. 다음 시간에 만나요.